Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing a top 5 list. This one is going to be talking about my top 5 favorite characters of 11C of The Walking Dead. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review for today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another top 5 ranking list video. This one is for 11C. After the half season is released, it's been a few weeks now. Wanted to really go ahead and kind of revisit the half season and kind of properly make this list once I was done doing that. And I have rewatched 11C, I'd say about 3 times now over, and I really thoroughly enjoy the half season. All of the reviews, I would say, still stand. But now it's time to talk about what are my favorite characters of this half season? What are the characters that stood out to me the most, and which ones did I enjoy the most? So, even to myself, some of these choices in this list were actually a little surprising. Some of the top few, I knew I wanted to put certain ones there, but there were a few in this list as well, too, that I'm not going to lie, I was very surprised that I added to the list. So, we're going to go through some honorable mentions, then we'll get into the top 5. Honorable mentions, we got 3. We've got Aaron. Aaron is a really good character this half season, and I really enjoy his arc outside of the walls with Jerry and Lydia and the rest with the variants. I think he was a really cool kind of lead, I would say, for that storyline. With like Jerry as like his co-lead and stuff. I think it was really good. We also have Yumiko. Yumiko was fantastic this half season. I loved seeing her defending Eugene and seeing her kind of struggle with how to take Pamela down. I thought she did a really good job with that. And Yumiko, I would say, throughout this entire final season, but especially 11C, has been really, really good. And then finally, we've got Father Gabriel. Now, I know this one might shock people that he's not in the actual top 5 because he is a top 5 favorite character of mine. The only reason that he didn't quite cut, he'd be like number 6, but the only reason why he's not in the top 5 is because I will admit, like, I love his final scene in 1124. Like, I love that he lets the people out, don't get me wrong. That's amazing how his story comes back full circle. But aside from, like, minor things in 21 and, like, that big moment in 24, he doesn't really do much, you know what I mean? So I can't quite put him in a top 5, but he's the closest thing to it because I love Father Gabriel. Now, starting off with number 5. Number 5 is going to be Carol. So yeah, Carol made the list. I was kind of surprised about this myself, but I found myself very much enjoying Carol's character in 11C. You know, I've been kind of rather bored of the Carol character for all the viewers that have been watching me for a little while. You'll know that before 11C, I was very, very bored of Carol. I just did not really care for what they were doing with her, and they weren't really doing anything with her character, and when they were, she was doing something annoying, you know, during the Whisper arc and a lot of stuff like that. But 11C, they really finally gave us the Carol that I like back. They gave us, you know, the episode with her and Negan within the Commonwealth. She's cutting all these deals with Pamela. She's, you know, using Lance as a weapon, pretty much, you know, to help Daryl and herself get the rest of their people back, you know. And she just really was a great survivor in this one, you know. And I like seeing her and Daryl work together. And even though I don't like the fact that Carol killed Lance when she did, I love that Carol is the one to kill Lance. I think that was a very good decision. I just don't like Lance's death, but I like that she was the one to do it, right? And I really like how much she worked with Daryl in this half season. I think they really did a good job with Carol's character, and I really think that this was a major, major comeback for Carol, 11C. So number 4 is going to be Maggie. Now, Maggie is probably my favorite female character in the show ever since Michonne left. Michonne was really good, but Maggie, ever since she came back, and especially in 11C, I really love what they've done with her. Especially in 1121, where she got Gabriel and Rosita out of that like bus at the beginning, and she made like the Commonwealth soldiers crash and all that stuff. Really amazing. And of course, there was her looking for Herschel when the Commonwealth took him, and she was a really enjoyable character. And I think especially in the end now too, like seeing Maggie survive till the end of the series and stuff, and seeing some of the dynamic with her and Negan as well too, like when Negan said he was very sorry for what he did to Glenn, and some of the scenes that she had with Negan this season, I definitely say for 11C, she was easily my favorite female character. She was just such an incredible character, and I think Lauren Cohen really has been doing a great job ever since Maggie has come back. I mean, she always does a great job, but really since Maggie's return, I feel like they've really really turn that character up. Number 3 is going to be Mercer. Now, Mercer is in a top 3 for me. I absolutely love what they've done with Mercer in the TV show. I know it took him a while to finally join the fight, but I love when he finally does, and I love when he finally joins Eugene. And I just love everything about him. I mean, Mercer in the series finale, placing Pamela Milton under arrest, and, you know, he even tells, like, Ezekiel and the rest in the series finale before they, you know, confront Pamela. He's like, look, I can figure out a way for all of you guys to get out. Like, this isn't your fight. I can figure a way for you to get out. And I love how they're just like, no, we're standing here. You know, we're staying here. We're going to defend Commonwealth. We're going to take this place back. And we're going to, you know, make sure that this place survives. And I love that Ezekiel calls him brother, right? I just think that was so freaking good. So, because Ezekiel and Mercer, I mean, dating back to their first scene together in the interview room, I mean, Ezekiel was like you know, kind of mean to Mercer a little bit, right? Rightfully so, because he didn't know him, but he really read him the wrong way, right? And I think Mercer and Ezekiel, their kind of friendship throughout the show was actually really, really cool. It was short-lived, but I liked it. And I think Mercer was a great, valuable asset to our group. And honestly, Mercer is one of the best new characters we ever had in a while. Mercer's really, really good. And then number 2 is going to be the man himself, Negan. Now, Negan, of course, is going to be in this list because obviously his journey was absolutely incredible, and I really, really enjoy what they've done with Negan in 11C. In particular, episode 22. That episode, man, they really give you this feel of like, oh my god, are we getting like old Negan back? And then, oh, no we're not. No, we're not going to get that. But, you know, they make it seem like he's about to literally get Ezekiel killed. And you also make it seem like Negan is going back to his old ways. And I love that we have Negan experience what it's like to be on his knees about to lose his, you know, loved one like that. A pregnant loved one, you know what I mean? Like, that's really, really cool how they did that. And I thought it was such a brilliant piece of writing there for Negan's character. And I just love his dynamic with Maggie. I mean, I love what they did with that. And I think Negan really just, I mean, he's amazing. Like, throughout the whole show, Negan's incredible. But 11C, man, really, really great character. And then, number 1, man, I wish Rick was around so I could put him in this list. Spoiler alert, he's not number 1, because he's in here for 4 minutes. If anybody's going to ask me why I didn't put Rick in this list, trust me, he's my favorite character of the show. But for 11C, there's no way in hell I can put him in the list. He's in there for 4 minutes, right? But, no, number 1 is going to be DARYL. So, yes, DARYL is my favorite from 11C. Maybe not the overall final season, but 11C, what a badass, man. I mean, holy frick. He's a father figure to Judith, and I love his dynamic with her. He stabs Lance in the hand like a freaking gangster. You got the Glenn mention from him. You've got all the scenes in the Commonwealth where he's sharing the Grimes gun with Judith, which I thought was so badass. And I love what they did with him and Carol when they captured Lance and how DARYL was like talking smack to him. I love 1121 with the shootout with DARYL. His interactions with Connie, they start to bring those back again. And, you know, you got DARYL carrying Judith, helping her, like saving her life and stuff like that. And in the series finale, man, he goes through everything to protect her. You got the We Ain't the Walking Dead line. You've got all that stuff. I just love DARYL in 11C. I know he gets a lot of hate for some reason in 11C. I'll never understand it. I think DARYL was absolutely amazing. And for me, at least, he was my favorite. You know, we couldn't have Rick lead the final episode, but DARYL was really, really good. I really liked him a lot. So let me know in the comment section below, who are your favorite characters of 11C of The Walking Dead? Keep in mind, just 11C, we're not talking about overall final season, just this final half. Who were your favorite characters to watch? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. So anyway, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
I've heard stories, walkers that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories